What's up, Beckham and Wando? I'm Annie Wilborn. Today on East Cooper Student News, we'll tell you all about the new traditions at Beckham that are starting to build some school spirit for the Bengals, plus how Wando is celebrating 50 years this fall. And we'll give you an inside look at one of Charleston's favorite haunted attractions. It's October 26th. Stay tuned because all of your news east of the Cooper River starts right now.
Oh, who films in a studio right down the street?
ECSN!
10 students from Beckham and Wando on screen.
ECSN!
If informative news be something you wish,
ECSN!
they randomly bought their teacher a fish.
ECSN! 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 ECSN!
Thanks for watching ECSN. Our show works to cover important events at both Wando and Lucy Beckham High School. And this week, there's a lot to talk about. We'll begin over at Wando, where the Warriors are celebrating their 50th birthday. ECSN reporter Izzy Swite has more on what 50 years of Wando High School means for teachers, students, and alumni.
Yep. And then from there, that's when you're going to make your MA table.
Each day at Wando High School, Ms. Bunting works with her students on math.
So being a math teacher, it's fun.
But less than 10 years ago, Ms. Bunting sat in the same chairs that her students sit in today.
I don't know, I think I get to see Wando from a different perspective.
Bunting is one of thousands of people who graduated from Wando High School. And like she said, she gets to see Wando from a different perspective as a teacher now. This Friday night, all Wando alumni will have the chance to see the school from a different perspective as Wando celebrates its 50th anniversary.
Great opportunity to celebrate such a great achievement. How many schools can say they've been around that long?
Wando principal Mr. Wilson has seen Wando change drastically over the years. Mr. Wilson started at Wando in 1985, before these Wando walls were even built. He spent 25 years at Wando, long enough to see the transition to the new building. Now, Mr. Wilson is back in the school as it celebrates its 50th year, and his favorite part has stayed the same.
I think it's always the kids. I see so many of them in the community all the time, and it's so nice to reconnect with so many of them. The parents will come and drop off their kids, and they roll down the window and they look and they go, "Wilson!" And automatic, I know he's one of my former students.
Building those connections with kids is one of the reasons Miss Bunting is back in the halls of Wando today.
A few of my math teachers from high school are still here, so it's fun to get to call them my co-workers and colleagues and get to teach math alongside them.
And this Friday, all alumni who aren't at Wando each day are invited to come to the football game and celebrate 50 years of Wando High School.
God, I hope they all come back. I want all the Wando alumni to be here.
People like Mr. Wilson and Miss Bunting have made it crystal clear how big of an effect Wando has had on their lives. So come share your story at Friday night's alumni event as Wando looks to impact thousands more people over the next 50 years. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Izzy Swite.
Thanks, Izzy. Wando is hosting a big 50th anniversary alumni event at Friday night's football game. Be sure to come out to District 2 Stadium to check it out and celebrate Warriors of all ages. As Wando is hitting a major milestone, Lucy Beckham High School is trying to build its own traditions that students can celebrate in another 50 years. This year, Beckham seniors are allowed to decorate their parking spaces. Take a look at how some students are showing off their senior pride. This year, Lucy Beckham has started a new tradition. Beckham is giving seniors the opportunity to paint their parking spots. Senior Frankie Neal is one of the students to get in on the action.
My friends and I really wanted to do something creative, so we all came together and came up with parking spots together, and then just decided to come and do it and be creative and show our artistic abilities.
Painting your spaces is only available to seniors. People who want to paint their parking spot pay $50, and then they submit a design for approval. Frankie painted her spot with this surfing design.
My boyfriend and I did our painting spots together, and it's a wave with the surfboard, and we both love to surf together, so we decided to do that together and be artistic.
One of the perks to paying for a painted spot is that you can pick your spot. Lots of the painted spots are at the front of the parking lot, closest to the back school entrance. Frankie says this has made finding a spot a lot less stressful.
I love being able to just come straight into the parking lot like last minute and just pull right into my spot and not have to worry about finding a spot too far away and just walk right into the school.
There is still time for seniors to take advantage of this new Beckham tradition. To get started, all you have to do is grab a packet from the front office. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Annie Wilborn. Beckham seniors aren't just decorating their parking spaces, they're also celebrating the school's first real homecoming. At halftime of the Bengals football game on October 14th, Chad Weiss and Tiny Pugh were crowned Lucy Beckham's first homecoming king and queen.
It feels really good, just the love from everybody and just seeing that all my hard work paid off with campaigning all week.
It feels good to be the homecoming king, to have the support from my friends and peers at the school. It feels really good.
Congratulations to Tiny and Chad. Lucy Beckham has also had a strong start to their football season. ECSN reporter Maddie Richmond has all the highlights from Beckham's homecoming game against Hilton Head.
Beckham takes the field for their homecoming game against Hilton Head, trying to earn their 6th win. First quarter, no score. Charles Bird gets the ball and takes it down the sideline. He's only got one man to worry about, and Bird beats him, taking it in for the score. Bengals take a 6-0 lead. Second quarter, Bengals with the ball, trailing by 1. Aiden Southard throws the ball to A.J. Cutt. Cutt makes the wide open catch and takes it in for an easy score. Bengals back in the lead, 13-7. Fourth quarter, Seahawks down 16-14, trying to make a field goal. The Seahawks field goal is good. Hilton Head takes a 17-16 lead. Late in the game, Bengals with the ball, down 1. Cutt carries the ball into a field goal range. Jack Wiles on to attempt a game-winning field goal. The kick is up, and it's good. The Bengals take a win, 19-17. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Maddie Richmond.
Beckham's win brought the Bengals to 6-2 on the year as they continue to fight for a regional championship. The week before Beckham's homecoming game, Wando was back at home at District 2 Stadium trying to earn its first region win of the year against Berkeley. Maddie Richmond joins us again as the Warriors took on the Stags.
Wando hosting Berkeley. Both teams trying to get their first region win. First quarter, Wando attempting a field goal in a scoreless game. Leighton O'Keefe hits the field goal from roughly 30 yards. Wando takes a 3-0 lead. Fourth quarter, Wando up 5-0. Landon Bryant takes the toss to the right side, finds the edge, makes a couple guys miss, and drives into the end zone. Wando wins 11-0 and gets their first region win of the year. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Maddie Richmond.
Thanks, Maddie. We're just a few days away from Halloween, and each year, Boone Hall Plantation puts on one of the biggest haunted attractions in the Lowcountry called Fright Night. Every October, kids and families from all over our area visit Mount Pleasant for some scary fun. ECSN reporter Rachel Peak dared to enter Fright Night and has an inside look at one of Mount Pleasant's favorite annual events.
I think Boone Hall Fright Nights is a tradition, first and foremost.
I think it's more of an exciting thing. Scary is a super objective, term.
We're really lucky. We have a lot of people that come out and join us from year to year, people that grow up out here. So conveniently located for folks that are coming all throughout the Southeast. We have people that travel from Columbia to the coast, Myrtle Beach, Beaufort, up. So we see people from all over, and then people that travel internationally as well. So we've got 3 incredible attractions. We've got the Lodge at Willow Ridge, Freaks World of Oddities, and kind of our infamous Sinister Cinema Haunted Hayride, which this year is longer and one of the biggest and baddest in the Southeast, and especially here in the state. We've got a lot of money in production, animatronics, things that you just don't see at haunted houses.
The wager journey is filled with fear.
One thing that's really awesome about our Scream team is that it's super diverse. So we have high school students, college students, we have retirees, we have folks that are out in the workforce, military, law enforcement, all over across the board.
We've become a wonderful little bunch of misfits. I absolutely love the people I work with.
On an average night, most of our actors start arriving around 2 p.m. to get into costume and makeup. Our support staff is in 3 to 4 p.m. and then we have our meeting right around 6:30 p.m. and open the attractions when it's dark.
I'm actually a midway actor, so you can see me anywhere, from the ticket booths all the way back to the hayride, and I'll make my way into attractions sometimes, pop in, scare people.
A lot of people get scared, but even if you're not one that's getting scared at that particular moment, everyone that's involved in your experience is being entertained.
Because some people will be like, oh, that's not scary, and some people will be absolutely crying.
They're having a good time. They're watching other people get scared.
If I find out that you're afraid of me, I'll be everywhere you are.
You might say you're not going to get scared, but I guarantee you, somewhere in one of these 3, I'm going to get you somewhere.
Come out with some friends, get ready to be scared and, you know, just come to have a good time. We have so many other things to do. For some reason, you chicken out.
Tickets are sold exclusively online at BooneHallFrightNights.com.
You gotta get them fast because we're selling out.
Thanks, Rachel. That's all for our show today. If you have something you think we need to announce on the show, please let us know by emailing our teacher, Mr. Fabiano, at the email address on your screen. Our next show is on November 9th. This is Annie Wilborn signing off for ECSN.